Imagine for a moment that you are standing in the midst of a noisy crowd. People are laughing, talking, sharing impressions, yet you feel an overwhelming sense of complete loneliness. You try to make contact, to engage in conversation, but there seems to be a silent barrier that feels impossible to break. How often have you experienced such a feeling? Have you ever felt lonely even in a room full of people? Maybe you're wondering, what's wrong with you? Why does making friends and building deep relationships seem like an impossible task? But what if this loneliness is actually a sign of something deeper, something cosmic? What if your sense of isolation is not a burden but a sign, an indication of a higher purpose that many may not understand? This isn't just introversion or shyness. It's about a calling, a universal whisper that tells you that you are meant for more, and sometimes that means walking a path that few can walk alongside you. Perhaps your unique energy and spiritual depth make you incomprehensible to most people. Light scares people because it reveals truths that many prefer to hide. Today, we delve into exploring why the chosen ones, perhaps like you, often feel lonely. Not because there is no love around them, but because their path requires solitude, where deep growth and connection with the universe occur. Your loneliness is a time for inner healing and self-discovery, preparing for a great mission. So, if you've ever felt lonely, misunderstood, or out of place, this will help you understand why this happens. Let's together explore the 8 reasons for such solitude and how it shapes you into who the universe intended you to be. This path is your chance to become who you are meant to be and achieve your true destiny. First reason, energy imbalance. Chosen ones often feel that their energy attracts many people around them. This energy is like a bright light in the night, drawing others like moths to a flame. However, not all these people may resonate with their vibration, creating an energy imbalance and leading to exhaustion. When surrounded by people who are not on the same wavelength, it can cause constant fatigue and tension. Close people, whether family, friends, or partners, may unconsciously feed off their positive energy without offering the necessary reciprocity. In such relationships, chosen ones often find themselves in the role of the donor, which can lead to emotional burnout. This constant energy drain hinders them from forming deep and strong connections. They feel that their strengths are being depleted, and they cannot fully unfold and realize their potential. For chosen ones, it's important to find someone who can balance their energy contributions, which is no easy task. Such a partner must not only admire their light but also contribute to the energetic balance, supporting them spiritually and emotionally. They prefer to be alone rather than in relationships that do not nourish them properly. This choice of solitude is often conscious and aimed at maintaining inner peace and harmony. In the search for harmonious relationships, chosen ones learn to set boundaries and understand who they want to see in their environment. They realize that quality relationships require reciprocity and respect for their uniqueness and energetic needs. Only in this way can they create connections that not only support them but also help them grow and develop. This awareness enables chosen ones to avoid toxic relationships and seek true harmony and balance in their lives. They understand that loneliness is not weakness but an opportunity for spiritual growth and strengthening their energy. Second reason, lack of support. Chosen ones possess spiritual and emotional depth that most people cannot grasp and understand. Their inner world is filled with wisdom and intuitive insights, which often make them special and misunderstood in the eyes of others. They can inspire and support those around them, but when it comes to receiving help, the situation changes. Chosen ones often need deep inner work to find the strength and motivation, as few can offer the same level of support and understanding. Their unique abilities and perceptions require a special approach and deep understanding, which is often lacking in their surroundings. This leads to a feeling of isolation. Despite external success, they may be surrounded by many people but feel lonely due to the inability to receive the same depth of support that they themselves provide. Paradoxically, the more chosen ones help others, the less they receive in return. Their inner strength and ability to inspire are often taken for granted, intensifying their sense of loneliness. The need for support and understanding compels chosen ones to trust their inner strength and find other enlightened souls capable of offering quality support. This quest for like-minded individuals and spiritual allies helps them cope with feelings of isolation and find balance. Chosen ones understand that true support comes from those who can truly understand them on a deep level and share their values and worldviews. In this process, chosen ones develop their inner strength and self-sufficiency. They realize that their path is unique and requires a special understanding and support that only those walking the path of spiritual growth can offer. This helps them strengthen their connection with themselves and the universe, finding solace and strength in their inner wisdom. Third reason, the need for inner healing. Being chosen often means carrying deep wounds from past experiences and childhood traumas. These wounds create emotional blockages that hinder the formation of close and meaningful relationships. Emotional scars left by trauma remain in the subconscious, influencing behavior and perception of the world. During spiritual transformation, chosen ones may encounter memories that need attention and healing. These memories can arise suddenly, triggering strong emotional reactions. Chosen ones must accept this process as part of their journey, understanding that healing is necessary for their continued growth. Loneliness provides space for self-analysis, allowing them to transform wounds into wisdom and strength. In solitude, chosen ones can delve deeper into their emotions, exploring the root causes of their blockages and working to overcome them. This time allows them to engage in deep inner work needed to release the past. Without distractions and external pressures, they can focus on their inner healing and development. This process can be challenging and lonely, but it is necessary for spiritual growth. Chosen ones must realize that healing is not just about releasing pain but also transforming it into a source of strength and wisdom. Overcoming internal wounds helps them become more resilient and self-aware, ultimately improving their ability to build meaningful relationships. Healing internal wounds also opens the door to greater emotional and spiritual freedom. Chosen ones learn to forgive themselves and others, letting go of the burden of the past. This process allows them to see the world from a new perspective, filled with understanding and compassion. Fourth reason, high standards. Chosen ones have high energy and vibration levels, and their partners must be at the same level for relationships to be harmonious. Their high vibrational frequency requires their environment and close people to also be on a similar energetic wave. This is not just a preference but a necessity for maintaining inner balance and harmony. They cannot settle for superficial relationships with people who do not share their spiritual and emotional depth. Chosen ones strive for authentic and deep relationships where each participant can understand and support each other on a deep level. Superficial connections not only fail to satisfy their needs but can also cause feelings of dissatisfaction and disappointment. The search for deep compatibility requires time and patience. The process can be long and complex, as finding someone who meets high standards is not easy. Chosen ones often have to go through many trials and lessons before finding a suitable partner. Their high vibration and standards may deter people who are not ready for such deep and meaningful relationships. But chosen ones understand that compromise is unacceptable in this matter. They prefer solitude to relationships that do not meet their high standards. It's important for them to be with someone who truly shares their values and is willing to grow together. Chosen ones understand that relationships must be based on mutual respect, support, and spiritual compatibility. Only then can they create harmonious and deep connections that bring joy and satisfaction. This requires patience and confidence in their path, understanding that quality relationships are more important than quantity. Loneliness in this process becomes a necessary stage for preparing to meet a true partner. Fifth reason, spiritual mission. Chosen ones often feel that they have a higher purpose, and this mission may require solitude and focus. Their life purpose is connected with a deep spiritual search and self-realization. They realize that their role in the world is unique and requires special attention and dedication. Often this means giving up ordinary social interactions and dedicating oneself to more significant and important tasks. To fulfill their mission, chosen ones need solitude to focus on spiritual practices, meditations, and self-development. This allows them to delve deeper into their inner essence and find answers to important questions. Loneliness becomes an integral part of their path, as it provides an opportunity for deep inner exploration and self-discovery. Loneliness allows them to better hear their inner voice and follow their mission. In silence and solitude, chosen ones can hear internal messages and guidance that direct them on the right path. This time is used for deep self-analysis and self-work. Chosen ones understand that their spiritual mission requires complete dedication and focus, and they are willing to sacrifice ordinary social interactions for its fulfillment. They realize that their path may be difficult and lonely, but it is a necessary stage to achieve true destiny. Their inner strength and faith in their mission help them overcome difficulties and find solace in solitude. This time is used for deep spiritual growth and preparation for fulfilling their role in the world. Chosen ones understand that their loneliness is not a burden but an opportunity for self-development and spiritual awakening. They find comfort in knowing that their path is unique and requires a special approach. Sixth reason, heightened sensitivity. The chosen ones often possess a high sensitivity to the emotions and energies of others. Their sensitivity allows them to deeply perceive and understand the emotions of those around them, making them more compassionate and empathetic. They can feel the mood and energy of people even from a distance, which sometimes leads to overwhelm and exhaustion. This sensitivity also makes them more vulnerable to negative energies and emotions, which intensifies their need for solitude. The chosen ones realize that their sensitivity requires special attention and self-care. Otherwise, they can easily become victims of emotional and energetic depletion. They strive to create a safe and harmonious environment where they can recover and draw strength. Solitude helps them recover and protect their energy. In solitude, the chosen ones can cleanse their energy, release negative influences, and restore inner balance. This time is used for meditation, energy practices, and self-development, helping them maintain their high sensitivity and inner strength. They understand that their sensitivity is a gift that requires careful handling and continual self-work. Solitude becomes a necessary condition for maintaining inner equilibrium and protection from negative influences. This time allows the chosen ones to deeper understand their emotions and needs, helping them better cope with external influences. They learn to set boundaries and protect their energy, enabling them to preserve their sensitivity and use it for good. Seventh reason, fear of rejection. Past experiences and traumas can create a fear of rejection and misunderstanding among the chosen ones. Their unique abilities and deep spirituality may be misunderstood and not accepted by others. This leads to a feeling that nobody understands or accepts them for who they are. Fear of rejection causes the chosen ones to avoid deep relationships and hide in their inner world. They fear being misunderstood and rejected, intensifying their sense of loneliness. This fear may result from past traumas and negative experiences where their uniqueness and depth were rejected or misunderstood. Solitude seems like a safe refuge where they can avoid pain and disappointment. The chosen ones choose solitude to protect themselves from possible rejection and misunderstanding. In this safe space, they can be themselves without fear of judgment and criticism. This allows them to better understand themselves and their needs, helping them deal with internal fears. They understand that fear of rejection is a natural reaction to past traumas, but it should not control their lives. Solitude becomes a temporary refuge where they can work on their fears and strengthen their inner resilience. The chosen ones learn to overcome the fear of rejection, understanding that their uniqueness is their strength, not weakness. They find confidence in themselves and their mission, which helps them overcome fears and step out of their comfort zone. Eighth reason, need for self-development. The chosen ones constantly strive for spiritual and personal growth, which requires time and focus. They realize that their path is one of continuous development and self-improvement, requiring ongoing self-work. This process demands time and focus, often leading to solitude. The chosen ones understand that their mission requires deep understanding and realization, which cannot be achieved in superficial relationships. Solitude provides an opportunity for self-development and spiritual growth. In this space, they can focus on their goals, explore new knowledge, and practices that aid them in their journey. This time is used for meditation, reading spiritual literature, and self-reflection. They understand that their path is unique and requires special attention and focus. Solitude becomes a necessary stage for achieving inner balance and harmony. In the process of self-development, the chosen ones learn to understand their needs and desires, which helps them better cope with external influences. They realize that their mission requires constant growth and self-improvement, which cannot be achieved without solitude and focus. This time allows them to deeper understand themselves and their goals, aiding them on their path. The chosen ones find solace in solitude, understanding that it is a necessary stage for achieving true purpose. Solitude becomes not only a time for self-development but also an opportunity for deep spiritual growth and awakening. They find solace in knowing that their path is unique and requires a special approach. Nevertheless, the solitude of the chosen ones is not a burden but an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Thank you for exploring yourself and the universe with me. Trust yourself, listen to your heart, and move forward with confidence and peace. Like and share this video with your friends if it has been helpful to you. Until we meet again on my channel, where we will continue to explore the mysteries of spiritual development and growth. Farewell, and may light and wisdom always accompany you on your journey.